The topic of Bayonetta 3 coming out in 2021 is pretty fun actually to go over, as we don't really have any information about this game, but it's really fun to speculate of when we think we can at least see a trailer or when this game is going to get the release date, you know, as we don't really have any information about this game. But you know what? That's what makes this fun. I'm Falcon Zero. If this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like, and let's see if I can entertain you guys for a couple minutes here. So recently, Hideki Kamiya recently said in an interview, it's not really our position to say, but it's January. We've got to have something come out, right? I guess it's safe to expect that something will come out. There's still a lot of the year left is what I'm saying. Is this trying to get us to think to be like, you know, maybe the game is farther out than is expected? Or is it kind of going the opposite, where he's trying to throw us off on this train to be like, just kind of forget about Bayonetta 3 here for a minute, so when you guys get some news, it's going to be really exciting. And I think that's kind of what he's going for, is just like, let it rest for a little bit, but you know, sooner than later, we're actually going to drop it, and then we're going to kind of surprise you with the release date. And that's actually really what I think that's going to be going on. And looking back at Nintendo at 2020, Nintendo was kind of notorious that year for just dropping trailers down and releasing games pretty soon after. We got Paper Mario and the Origami King, we got Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and then when all those games were announced and the trailer was dropped, we got release dates pretty soon after that, and it was kind of shocking, and I think that's going to be kind of going the same way with Bayonetta 3. Nintendo really has not been liking to announce these games and then not have any information to go about it. Hence, they did do that with Bayonetta 3 though, which that's a little odd, but I think they're trying to backtrack that a little bit, you know, and I think Metroid Prime 4 was a little bit jump the gun too though. But I think Nintendo really likes it when they kind of like announce this trailer and then it's like, bam, it's gonna be coming out in the next like 60 days. And I think that really gets fans excited as well. And I think that's when we can probably hear some news for Bayonetta 3. I think it's gonna probably be in March. In March is the year I think we're going to probably start to hear something about Bayonetta 3, which I think a Nintendo Direct really is going to be coming at the end of February or the beginning of March. And I think that's when Nintendo is going to announce Bayonetta 3. And I could see Bayonetta 3 being some kind of like late summer game to just like kind of get you into the holiday, but not into the holiday season yet. But I could see it summer, and it probably will fall in the late summer. And if they released it in March, that would kind of fill in that window still per se. It'd be a little bit more than that 60 days or that 90 days, but I feel like that's when they're gonna do, like, I think it's gonna be a huge Nintendo Direct that happens in March, and Bayonetta 3 is definitely gonna have a little bit of a spotlight in there. And it is kind of hard to say to like pinpoint when you think this game was actually in development here, because it could have been something like this game was already in development before they announced it at the Game Awards in 2017, but was it or was it not, you know, or how much in development it was. But even if it wasn't in development, or I really think it was at some point, it probably was still really early stages at the Game Awards in 2017. There had to have been something going on. So, but they've had 2018 now, 2019, 2020. It is 2021 now. If you had literally somewhere else, like you're going on 3-4 years at this point with the game. I feel like it's pretty close to be, you know, coming out at this point. 2021 seems like a perfect year, I feel like, to release Bayonetta 3. They've had time to work on it, and I feel like it's going to be coming out soon because it's gone with a good amount of time. You know, depending on when the game officially started, it's been at least 3 to 4 years though. I am totally sticking with my guns though. I do think there's going to be a Nintendo Direct here in late February, early March. I think Bayonetta 3 is going to be a part of it. I'm going to just stick with that and go with it. I really think it's going to be a late summer release. Maybe it's a summer release though on top of that as well. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think I'm onto something here, or do you think I'm just completely nuts? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please smash that like button, as it really does help out. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit the notification bell to stay up to date with more videos like this. And as always, everyone of YouTube, show me your moves.